Another day. Another story. Another point of view from Mong Lando. Putin's war has become so evil it endangers the whole world. But in recent months things are getting worse for Putin. Could this be the beginning of the end for this madman? Yevgeny Prigozhin, boss of Wagner mercenary group, warned that Russia could face a revolution similar to that of 1917 and lose the conflict in Ukraine. Anti-Putin Russian rebels were actually behind those daring cross-border raids in the Belgorod region of Russia. Two Russian rebel groups claim responsibility. One is Russian Volunteer Corps and the other Freedom of Russia Legion. But what's more mysterious and bizarre are the deaths since last year of more than 24 Russian oligarchs dying in suspicious ways. How can so many Russian billionaires and millionaires with their own bodyguards and have the best healthcare just drop dead? Many suspect Putin's hand in all these, as he is known to kill many political opponents, including through poisoning. Several of the victims were either closely tied to the Kremlin or outspoken opponents of Putin's invasion of Ukraine. Some have toppled from windows. Others tumbled downstairs or have been struck with fatal illnesses. They call it the sudden Russian death syndrome. One was found dead at a hotel in India, 2 days after one of his Russian travel companions died at the same hotel. He fell to his death from a hotel window. The scientist who created the Sputnik V vaccine was strangled with a belt in his apartment. The Russian oligarch who sold Meghan and Harry their California mansion died from sepsis after criticizing Putin. Essentially, Putin is presiding over a mafia state where murder is the tool of choice used to eliminate his enemies and to scare his uneasy allies into keeping in line. In the end, the Russians themselves must and should get rid of this madman before it's too late. Otherwise, he will either drag them into another bloody revolution like the one they had in 1917, or worse, he will drag the whole world into a catastrophic nuclear war. Not even the Russians want a nuclear war. Thanks for watching another point of view from Mong Lando. Salamat po.